Hello, I'm Paul Dyer. I'm here in the Brandenburg studio sitting at our beautiful little chamber organ, preparing the next series of concerts called Vivaldi's Legacy. I'd like to introduce you to one of the most extraordinary musicians of the 18th century. Her name was Anna Maria, and she never had a surname. Imagine living in Europe in the 18th century. Word spread really fast that in Venice, this wonderful institution was producing magnificent concerts, and it was an orphanage for young women. This orphanage was known as the Ospedale della Pietà. This orphanage for young women became famous all around Europe. Like many of the girls raised at the Ospedale in Venice, she was abandoned as an infant and left in the care of the institution her whole life. She became one of Europe's greatest instrumental virtuosos and a very, very close collaborator with Antonio Vivaldi. Anna Maria was probably born in 1695 or 1696, and like many infants at the Pietà, she was left anonymously through the scarpetta, which is a revolving hatch in the wall that allowed babies to be deposited without revealing the identity of the parents. Her importance was largely forgotten until modern archival research discovered her part book or her musical notebook. In this notebook was a series of magnificent concertos written not only by Vivaldi but other contemporaries of the Pietà. The Pietà in Venice was not only an orphanage, but it was also one of Europe's finest music schools where young women received professional musical training. They were called figlia di coro, the daughter of the choir. Their public concerts attracted visitors from all over Europe, and the girls performed behind decorative screens or grills. It was mysterious, it was alluring, and people came in droves to hear these young women perform. Anna Maria became Vivaldi's greatest student, without doubt. He wrote many, many violin concertos for her, not only on the violin, but also the viola d'amore, the cello, the viola, the organ, the harpsichord, the theorbo, the mandolin. She was a virtuoso on many, many different instruments. Anna Maria rose through the ranks to become the maestra di coro. She taught younger musicians, she supervised rehearsals, she helped maintain the Pietà's exceptionally high standards, and then she held a position of great authority and trust. There are wonderful contemporary descriptions of Anna Maria in a surviving poem from the 18th century. It describes her musical brilliance, her beauty, her intelligence, and also her graceful stage presence. I've chosen a magnificent young Baroque violinist from the United States who currently resides in Paris to perform music from Anna Maria's part book or her notebook. Her name is Augusta McKay Lodge. Augusta's personality is kind, engaging, passionate, strong, and she has a mercurial dexterity on the Baroque violin that makes her the perfect choice for the notebook. People often ask me, what is it about Vivaldi for you? He inspires me and he inspires the orchestra. 3 centuries after this music was written, Vivaldi's music, I still find it fresh. It speaks about experiences and it never becomes outdated. He really understood the human emotion. His music is exciting, it's joyful. Often he'd paint pictures, like the Four Seasons. It can be very technically challenging. And technique, we know, exists really to create freedom, but technique allows spontaneity. And when your technique is secure, you're free to create a phrase or respond to colleagues around you or breathe with the audience or take risks. And that freedom is where artistry really begins. Come along to Vivaldi's Legacy and hear Anna Maria, her notebook, and the legacy of Vivaldi.